Hello, hello. So I just finished a yoga class at Alchemy. This is the Yoga Shala. I've snuck around the back trying to be incognito. This is the land of the digital nomads, right? And I just wanted to share a little bit quickly about why I'm in Bali and how this is connected to our sacred and personal painting practice. So when I opened the Creative Fitness Center, which was not a yoga center, trust me, I got a lot of calls back then, especially about that, asking if I offered yoga classes. In hindsight, if I opened it today, maybe I would. But I started doing yoga at the same time. I was in Nashville, Tennessee, and just to give you an idea, 96, most of us were there, right? But this was no emails, Facebook. In Nashville, there was only one yoga space, at least that I was aware of. But I'm pretty sure, because it was anyone who taught or wanted to teach went there. It was called the Yoga Room, and it was in this woman's, just the back of her house, like a room in the back of her house. And so I started then, 96, the same exact time I started my painting journey. Because remember, I hadn't painted until I opened the art center. I learned at my art center. It's a great way to learn how to paint, open an art center. And so I've always had this connection to yoga, and I've always understood that the mat is another blank canvas, right? And I know a lot of you are probably yogis. Maybe you do yoga regularly or have gone through yoga cycles in your life. And so you know kind of the yoga speak, right? Things like taking yourself to your edge, not to where there's pain or discomfort, but to where you can tell that you're stretching yourself, you're creating new muscle, right? So that's something that we do at the canvas as well. Taking yourself to the edge. So what is that for you right now with your painting practice? If you're just beginning, the edge could be just keeping on when you would normally walk away and just, I just can't do this. That was the first thing I learned, right? I hadn't painted in decades, since I was 9 or 10 when I opened the art center, literally. And the first thing I understood was the layers and how I used to just stop too soon. So in your painting practice and your yoga painting practice, can you, next time you go to the canvas, get curious, take a moment, and just set an intention to meet your edge at the canvas. Maybe even do a little yoga and then go to the canvas, right? The other thing about yoga, that it didn't used to be this way, but lately, for the past several years at least, I don't know how many years, it's been very much you do you, right? Here's the posture, here are options. I'm trying to think of the yoga word. Anyway, and it's not about doing it the way the teacher does it. It's about listening to your body, listening to your spirit, your intuition. So we can do that at the canvas as well. My intention is always to provide prompts, right? But I get super excited when I hear from you or when I'm teaching in person and people tell me or show me or just I witness them diverging from what we're doing and following their own inspiration, their own intuition. That's fabulous. Also, you can be at the yoga mat or the canvas the way you want to be. Check in with your energy when you go to the canvas. Is it a high energy day? Is it a day where you feel tackling hands and faces? Or is it a low energy day and you just want to do a first layer, right? The painting practice is about the practice, not about the product. We don't call it a painting product in our circle, right? It's a practice. So you can go to the canvas and let it be a practice. What is calling you today? What energy? Where are you? What's your intention? And then explore different positions, stretch yourself into new geometries, and perhaps at the end of your painting practice, take a moment, like Shavasana, and reflect. What did the painting, the canvas, have to offer you today? Maybe journal. Maybe you connect back to your intention, check back with your energy. You can treat it just like a yoga practice. So, I am having so much fun. I'm doing at least 2 yoga classes a day. I'm in a constant state right now of like yummy soreness, right? Of course, there's always like a $10 massage right around the corner, a couple steps away. But anyway, I wanted to offer that to you. And comment below, or all the places that we talk, and let me know if you chose to go to the canvas one day, even for 15 minutes, more like going to the yoga mat, and let me know how that is feeling for you, what the experience is like, how it's shifted. Okay, sending lots of love from Bali. So this is, like I said, this is the back of Alchemy Yoga. And over there, right on the other side of that like red flower, is a garden, because they serve food in a restaurant. And I'm really not sure what's going on there. Look, it's like they're training bamboo into a long, narrow arch. I wonder if it's going to be a pathway for something new. Lots of surprises in these little nooks and crannies in Bali. Okay, thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Share this video with a yogi friend of yours, and maybe get together and do a little yoga painting. Okay, see you soon.